there, Crimson. Did you miss me? Oh, Losty, I missed you so much. Well, that's just great, as I am here to stay. Oh, really? Seriously, Losty, what are you doing here? Well, as you may know, after inconvenient Seren, I was just about to say to myself that I'd prefer you over Seren. Oh, well, isn't that sweet? Oh, anyway, as I was saying, as inconvenient Seren took away your, as I should say, knight in crystalline armour, it's such an inconvenience to you. Oh, and sort of along the lines of that, I am very proud of your daughter, Princess Magenta. Her actions have really filled that little princess up with such misery. Now, speaking of misery, back to the reason why I have returned. Seren's actions have really filled you up with such misery, haven't they? And has also set free a whole load of anger that's inside of you. And I guess that anger awoke my spirits. What are you doing now? I am going to get rid of you for good. You're not just going to keep on trying every 10 years. Oh, well, I shan't give up. You will! Bear in mind, my dear, that all that fury you let out has made me even more powerful than I was before. Maybe even more powerful than you. Maybe you and the prince's power combined. Ha! Mirror magic! All of the spells you've ever cast all combined, compared to this one spell, they're just useless. I mastered mirror magic when I was 13! Oh, you just don't give up, do you? You should really consider giving up now, as my magic is very strong. Oh, Crimson, my darling. Just a simple corruption spell. Only this time, no one can erase it. Ugh, my head. Ugh. I think my magic has become too powerful for me. I think when I tried to corrupt her, I killed her. And if I killed her, that means I have no host. What was going on in here? There was white flashes coming from here and everything. Crimson. Aren. Crimson. What's happened in here? Please, be alright. Now tell me, what happened in here? Corruption. Corruption? Oh, it's the lost swing, isn't it? What is she doing here? Where is she? She no longer lives. Crimson, please. You mean the most to me, even more than Fleur. Fleur doesn't really care about me anymore anyway. Are you alright? Please. Please. Aren, can I ask you one last thing? Yes, anything. Tell Centurion I love him. Crimson? Crimson! Crimson. It all makes sense now. The Lost Swing's magic getting stronger. Because of Crimson's grief. Because of Seren. As you hear these words fall out of my mouth, you will forget all about your wife. Seren! Oh, Aren. Hello, my stepbrother. What are you doing in here? Get off, my friend. Oh, I wasn't doing anything to him. I was just talking. Using black magic on him. That's 20 years worth in dungeon for using black magic on the king. Gods! send her to dungeon for 2 decades. Yes, my lord. No, Aaron, please, no, I didn't know the consequences. I'm sorry. Sorry doesn't cut it. You are the cause to my cousin's grief. And eventually, her death. I don't understand. Be gone. Centurion. Your queen. She's dead. Oh, it's Seren's black magic. Aaron? Yes, it is me. Now, I find this very difficult to say, but your queen, she's dead. What? This is all my fault. No, it's not. It was Seren's. She was the cause of the rebirth of the Lost Swing. Oh, Naya told me about the Lost Swing. Crimson's had such a rough past. I know. I must see her one more time. And I must see Fleur one more time.
Well, Fernando, what do you think of this room?
Well, I must say it is very pink, like you.
Well, I was going to say that it's very private.
Yes, it is. And what's that got to do with anything?
Would you want it to be public when I do this?
Fleur!
Fernando!
Fleur, I'm going to say it now. We've been friends since we were 11. And since then, I've always accepted you as a friend, nothing more than that. But since I've met you again 10 years ago, you've been very close to me. You've been avoiding Aaron, your husband, who is who you were meant to love. You've been very clingy on me, and it just doesn't feel right. I'm sorry, Fleur, it's just, I only accept you as a friend, nothing more. Aaron's the one you were meant to love.
But what about all those rhymes you sang to me when we were in the boats together sailing across the lake?
Those were Italian rhymes, translating to, you are my friend, stand by my side till the end.
But what about all those kisses you gave me?
Those were traditional French greetings. Those were not to show Eros love, but to show Filial love.
Oh.
Aaron's the one you were meant to love. Thank you for that, Fernando.
Aaron!
Ever since I first met you, Fernando, I always had bad feelings about you. I always hated you and always thought you would steal Fleur away from me. But then I realised that it was just Fleur all along, and you were just trying to be her friend and be nice to her. You were even trying to be nice to me. I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry too. Fernando and Aaron.
Thank you, both. Sorry that I was... It's fine. But Fleur, if you care about me, you'll obviously care about Crimson.
Oh, what happened to her?
She's no longer lives.
She was like my best friend.
I know, Fleur. It's the Lost Swing, isn't it? Naya told me all about her. It is. But it's all Seren's fault. Crimson, you were like a mother to me. You were very inspirational, and you made me laugh lots, and sorry. Crimson, thank you for everything. Thank you for the moment we met in the forest. I'm so thankful for that. Thank you for telling me to follow my desires and not making me suffer. Thank you. Crimson, you really were my best friend. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I should have saved you before it was too late. I'm so sorry. Crimson, the time we first met, I knew about your feelings the first time I looked into your eyes. And I'm thankful for that time. I'm thankful for everything. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have left you all these years. I should have been with you. I'm so sorry. Crimson, I still feel guilty. I'm so sorry. I really should have been there for you all those years. I always should have been with you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I guess I deserve this.
Except the fires from which I came.